Hey everybody, got the Hobby Drifter here again with another Japanese art museum, art gallery souvenir book. This time it is Japanese Ghosts and Eerie Creatures. This one is a traveling exhibit that came to my home in Fukuoka in Heisei 24, which I want to say is about 7 years ago, so yeah, 2013. And it was just an extensive collection of older classic Japanese ghost artwork, ghosts and other eerie creatures. And this was a really cool exhibit. Didn't even intend to do this. I was meeting a friend who was visiting from Hiroshima. Here's the famous skeleton. You saw this, I want to say, in recent, was it Pixar movie? The one with the stop motion animation. A friend of mine was visiting from Hiroshima. I was showing around Fukuoka and Fukuoka City. Walked past the art museum. We saw that this was the current exhibit, and we thought, oh well, this sounds really cool. So we checked it out, and it was not very popular. I've been to a bunch of gallery exhibits in Tokyo, and they're largely very crowded. This was pretty, not say slow, but I mean you could easily move around and take your time and kind of go at your own pace, which often you can't really do in some of these larger shows. Tons and tons of stuff on display, and most, if not all of it, is shown here. Not a whole lot of English in these. A bunch of these souvenir books are multilingual. This one kind of has, there are some English descriptions, but yeah, in general it's mostly Japanese. So if you have no knowledge of the language, this might be not terribly difficult. I mean, it's mostly pictures, but if you want to read the details, you might have to hang out with your dictionary. Yeah, I mean, the quality of this book is very nice, very nice quality paper. Some of these things are just really creepy. These are all from a single scroll when it was on display. It's like 10-20 feet long or something, and it's seriously creepy, some of these things. Tengu, the long-nosed goblins. Yeah, this is, again, not the most common thing to find. I don't see these out in the wild very often. But if you are in any way a fan of Japanese ghosts or other Japanese monsters, this is an absolutely fantastic thing to get. I want to say this was fairly cheap too. I think the cover, there's no price on the cover, but I think the asking price at the museum was only like 2,000 yen, which is very nice. Oh, I misspoke. It was not 2013. It was 2012. From June 30th until September 2nd, 2012. That's right. This would have been right after I left Hiroshima. In case you're wondering about the time there, I moved to Hiroshima in early 2011 and came back to Kyushu in March of 2012, where I stayed there for just a couple of years before coming up here to Tokyo. Moved around a lot lot of moving for business and personal reasons. But yeah, this is the ticket that was this is the souvenir portion of the ticket. I don't see the original price for the gallery show, but I couldn't have been much. I don't think we would have paid more than 2,000 yen just for something to do. But anyway, yeah, that's the Japanese ghosts and eerie creatures. It was on exhibit in Kanagawa, in Osaka, and Fukuoka back in 2012. And it was a really cool show. Kind of surprised it never made it to Tokyo, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you very much, and happy hobbying.